This is Reverend Dr. Helen Rudokeno, your co-host tonight in Majesty Christian Television Network, the panel, the network of your choice. Tonight we have a panel discussion based on how to stay strong and also how to develop solutions towards poverty. We chose this topic because we know in Southeast a lot of people are living in poverty, and Southeasters are also seen as those who are in poverty. So there will be need to throw some light on what poverty is all about, and at the same time looking for solution as for how to help those who are in poverty. So tonight we have younger generation to talk on this. So permit me to introduce to you our own brother Emmanuel Gemfe. Emmanuel, welcome to Majesty TV.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I am Emmanuel Gemfe.
Yeah.
Yes, I attend Apostolic Church International in Amsterdam Zuidoost, precisely in Boulevard.
Okay.
And I am the project coordinator for the Family Bible Reading Project. That is a joint initiative from the Netherlands and Flams Bible Society together with the PCC, that is the Pentecostal Council of Churches.
Yeah.
And then also SCAN.
Yeah.
So that is what I do. Yes, and I am an elder in my church. Yes, so now, and one thing that I think is very important that I have to mention is I'm also leading a group, a facilitator fathers group.
Yeah.
Yes, in MCTC, Maranatha Community and Training Transformation Center.
Okay.
I facilitate fathers group trying to bring out the best in men so that we become good fathers. Yes.
Awesome. You're doing a lot then.
God is helping us.
Oh, so good to know. Because we really need good fathers, you know.
Yes.
We need good fathers. So for you to be a good father means you must have been a good son. You can't be a good father when you're not a good son. So during your sonship, you may have learned something that have built you up into becoming a good father.
Yes, I think so. My father really brought us up very well. He was very interested in both our physical lives, like what we do with our daily routines, and also our spiritual lives. And because of that, I think we learned a lot of things from him. We learned humility and many other good virtues from him.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. And the young men of this time, you've seen Brother Emmanuel, so go and submit yourself. He has something good to offer to your generation. Submit yourself and learn. Thank you so much, Brother Emmanuel. And we also have Miss Cecile up here, who is dynamic, very beautiful, and our own daughter. Say something, please.
Yes. So my name is Cecile. I'm a minister at Jesus Christ Foundation Church, Amsterdam headquarters.
Yes.
Our head pastor is Pastor Samuel Lee.
Yeah.
On a daily basis in my career, I'm a work advisor at the UFA.
Yeah.
And besides that, I'm part of the choir, Bible study leader, also part of the Skin Youth platform, where we often have, Bible meetings, book readings and everything to ensure that we build a bridge between the young adults and the elderly people when it comes to church. In very short, that's who I am and what I do. Yes.
Awesome. You can see viewers that our panelists, they are very, very solid man and woman. So in the society, they are really community builders. So they have something to offer regarding this topic. So we go on, and once again, feel free to give us a call if you are out there. You want to reach out to us, please feel free to call our lines. They are on. Our open question has to do with looking at things from community perspective, okay? When we talk about poverty in Amsterdam, Southeast, what does it look like from your own work or lived experience?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the question, Ma.
Yes.
When I look at poverty in Amsterdam, because here's where I was born and grew up, is you know, in the Netherlands they provide a lot of ways and means to be able to live.
Yeah.
Everyone has a way of concealing their actual situation.
Okay.
And so I believe that poverty is something that is quite constant in the Netherlands. And yeah, it is something that I believe is living among the youth as well.
Okay.
But might not be noticed too often. I also believe it lives among the adults, but it's not easily noticed, because what happens is that people are not always vocal about these things.
Yeah.
So it is something that is really living here. People are struggling, but they don't share it well enough.
Really?
Yes, Mama. Yeah.
Have you been to Africa?
Yes, please.
So you also know the poverty level in Africa.
Yeah.
From your little perspective,
Yeah.
how can you analyze that?
Well, when we look at the poverty in Africa, like when I went specifically to Ghana with the family, it was 2017, and I'd never been to Ghana before, and I saw, yeah, you have people that have built mansions, great mansions.
Yes.
And then you also see people that are suffering on the streets. They can't even find something to eat.
Yeah.
But then, that to be honest, I was a bit younger, and it really changed my perspective.
Yeah.
When I came back, I was like, wow, we have it very well here. But there is another form of poverty in the Netherlands. So there is maybe a basis income, but people still struggle to pay their rent. People still maybe struggle to take good care of themselves. Even though there are things available, people are not always aware of what the municipality has to offer.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people often turn to maybe family, friends, community churches. But the community churches, family, friends don't always have the solution.
No.
So sometimes I think to myself, it would be wonderful to build a bridge between the community itself and the municipality, so that people that are in poverty or are struggling can, you know, through the community, connect to the municipality and get to the solutions and better their lives.
Yes.
There are a lot of opportunities here in the Netherlands that we don't make use of. Yeah.
Because I think I buy the same with you, because so many people are in poverty over here, but they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
They don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have to cover it, you know, and live undercover.
It's true.
And that's the way they're living.
Yes.
And at the same time, it's like information is not being made available.
Yeah.
We hear there are so many opportunities, but where do we get the information?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's high time city council have to do something.
Oh, yeah.
They have to devise a means as per how to get relevant information across to the people.
Definitely, Mommy.
Because there's no municipality without the citizens.
True.
So if you are here to minister to them, I think it's important that you look for a way to reach out to them.
Yes.
Because most of the time they say, we have information, but it's only when people get there that they will just spend maybe 15 minutes with you, which is too much, and then you get little information.
Yes.
But that's just a little you get for that moment.
Yeah.
But if people would make it, I mean, there's a way to synergize with the church.
True.
And then get more information, and then get to know those who are really in poverty, then we will not continue to be looking for a way to alleviate poverty. So thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome, Mama.
So, but Emmanuel, what do you think, with your own little experience, what do you think is the situation here? Do you think community-based initiatives are important alongside government support? Or that people have to just follow their own poverty and devise a means to solving their problem? What do you think?
Yes, you know, before I come to that, you know, I'm very, very glad that we are discussing poverty.
Okay.
You know, because of the magnitude of damage that it causes to the individual.
Yeah.
And also to family.
Yes.
Because definitely, if you are poor, it will affect the entire family.
Yes, it's true.
And also it affects the entire society. Yeah. So when we are talking about Netherlands poverty, we are talking about a canker that bedevils individuals, bedevils community, and then bedevils the entire nation. So it is something that we have to really, really pay good attention to. And one thing that I have seen about poverty as I interact with groups like families is that, you know, it is something cyclical. If you are not careful, it may continue. If you are not careful, it may continue. Because when we describe poverty, we are not only talking about like deficit in finances when somebody is limited financially. There are so many layers of poverty. You know, when you come to Netherlands, Zuidoost especially, you find that there is enough stress.
Too much.
People are stressed. They don't know what to do. People are confused. They don't know what to do. You see, a lot of things go on, and we can also talk about segregation. You know, spatial segregation, where even when you live in Zuidoost itself,
you are segregated.
You are segregated.
The
system, I would say, has created something. You know, it has. We have something that we call absolute poverty. That is what my sister was describing. What we have in Africa, where people don't have, like, cannot afford the basic necessities like food and you know, those common things. And we have one that is relative. That is what we are experiencing here in Netherlands, where people can buy the food and milk and all those things, but yet they are going through stress. They are going through discrimination. They are going through the segregation that I mentioned. Even living in Zuidoost itself becomes a problem for you. I quite remember, I want to share this with us. I was at work, so I changed my job to another job, and then one day I had a conversation with one of my colleagues, and then she asked me, "Where do you live?" Then I said, "I live in Burma." Immediately I said that, her face changed.
Wow.
You see? So at that time, it's brought a kind of stigma to me.
Jesus.
And we can see that when we talk about poverty, we are talking about integrity.
You know?
Integrity being at stake. And this is what we have. You know, and it is the system that has created this. And the community organizations, I think, stand in a good position to help us manage the poverty. Because until the systems change, there cannot be elimination of the poverty. So the community organizations come in to hold, they come in to help the government, you know, to do what he was supposed to do. So I think it is very, very, very important that the community organizations come in to play their quota in alleviating poverty. Yes.
Wow. You are right. You are very, very, very right. Because this thing, poverty, must be seen in different levels. If you take it just in one level and you deal with it, it is unsolvable. It's not. It can be passed into generations. And if you look at what is going on in Southeast, you can see that this one is like among the migrants now, maybe second generation or third generation migrants here now, they are also into poverty. Okay? Because parents came, they stayed in poverty, and they are aging in poverty. Children now came, who were born here. Some of them have improved, but most of them are still in poverty because they are born into it. So systems must be changed.
Yes, exactly.
But the fact is this, when are we really, my God, thank you. I hope and I just pray that we can have a second discussion about this with people like you, people of your class. You know, young graduates like you, produce them, your friends. Let's talk about this. Let's hit the nail as he said. What is really causing this? And even with the degrees you have, are you still in poverty? Do you understand me? Yes. Because if it is not concretely described, and then we look into how to provide the solution, it will continue. Has it become a stigma? people in Southeast, all of them be looked at, they have nothing. So what is bringing us into this perpetual poverty is what we have to discover. I believe if we can discuss it, we are more than 5, 6, 7 discussing this issue, there must be a solution, man.
Definitely.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's true. I think it's very important that people, try begin to take this very, very serious.
Yes.
One day I was talking to one child, and then I asked him what he wants to do in future, and the child told me that he wants to be a footballer. And I asked him again, apart from being a footballer, what do you want to do? And then I don't want to, because we are on air, I don't want to mention the name of the shop, but
it's okay.
He told me that he wants to sell in that shop. And it's a shoe selling shop.
Okay.
Very popular
Okay.
in the Netherlands here.
Okay.
So I was startled by the response, and I decided to push further and ask other children also in the community what they would also want to do. And to my surprise, I asked about 5 children, and they all gave me similar. And I was asking myself, why do they want to be footballers? Then the conclusion that I came was that they want easy way out.
Yes.
They want easy way out because poverty puts pressure on people.
Yes.
And people want a way out.
Yes.
That is why poverty is able to breed criminals.
Yes.
That is why poverty is able to bring, because people are searching for solutions.
Yes.
They have become survivors. They want something to survive.
Yes, exactly.
In the community.
Yes.
And when I had this interaction with these young ones, it changed my perspective about poverty, and then also the kind of damage that it can cause. And thank be to God for these community organizations that we have, like the churches are there. We have other communities who are helping, like even the social park and all these people, coming together to help do to help manage the poverty levels. I think it is very, very important.
Yes, it is.
I really agree to what Brother Emmanuel is saying, because indeed there is like this picture of when you're a footballer, you have a lot of money.
Yes.
You have, it's on short term, it comes quick. So it causes the youth to unfortunately result into being a criminal.
Yes.
And this is something that is also really active here in Amsterdam Southeast. And I believe when some of the children see their parents suffering, when they see their parents or their mom cry, they feel like, Mom, I want to do something to make you feel better. I want to clear your bills. And so they result into something that is quick and easy. And nowadays, when your child goes to school, you are not, as a parent, you are not there.
No, you're not there.
When they, connect to certain type of friends, it's unless a parent is really involved that I need to see each one of your friends. You will never know if your child is in criminality. So it's something that, when a child sees it, the child might feel a certain way. And I've spoken to some youth, and that is what comes out. Unfortunately, when they see their parents suffering, they can end up in becoming someone that does fraud or goes into criminality. And concerning the community organizations, it's so important because there are some places that churches can reach where the municipality unfortunately cannot reach yet.
It's true.
And sometimes too, when people see that the municipality has, solutions, sometimes it's a bit scary to even approach. Some people have, language barrier.
Yes.
Even if it's all over the internet, they don't understand.
Yes.
Some people have struggles with English.
It's true.
It has to be translated in their own language. So there is a lot to do, Mommy.
There's a lot. It's true.
Yeah, picking it up from where you have ended. With the language, I would want to phrase it like a language and culture distance.
Yeah.
That is like how I want to classify it.
Yes,
Even
yes.
more than language itself, like the people, we have migrants who cannot speak Dutch.
Yes.
It is more than that.
Yes.
You know, the Dutch system has a worldview that they operate from. And especially as we are in this postmodern era,
Yeah,
many things have changed.
Yeah.
The way we communicate has changed.
it has.
You know, everything, now if you are filling forms,
Yeah.
everything is online.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah, yeah.
So you look at maybe migrants who is not abreast with these languages,
Yes.
you know, with these systems.
Exactly.
How is the person going to live? It brings stress.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
brings frustrations.
Yeah. Yeah.
And apart from that, there are other things also
Yes.
that people cannot even like do for themselves. They cannot. That's why I said that the system has created this. It is relative. The system has created this, that even the forms are complicated.
Too complicated.
They have jargons, you know, some words that they use that can easily frustrate you. There was an issue, you know, I like citing example.
No, use
Give
it.
my own
That's
example.
Yes, feel free, please.
I
That's why you're
went
here.
to a lawyer to help me with something.
Yes.
And I was frustrated and I wanted the lawyer to do certain things for me. But the lawyer was expecting that at my age, I should be able to do those things.
Okay.
So she will just mention the Dutch words and tell you that go online and go to
Go
this website and do this and do this. It's
Wow.
as simple as that.
Yes. Very simple for her.
It is very simple for her, but to me,
Yes.
it was like she was communicating something that I don't know. I learned Hebrew, so you know, it was like my first time of you know, reading Hebrew.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it, and these things are frustrating people, and it is putting fear in a lot of people, and because of that, what is due them, their rights
They
that
withdraw.
they have, they are not able to access
Pursue
their
it
own
anymore.
rights.
Yes.
So it even becomes like a privilege to them, you know, when somebody helps them for them to access these things. And the community organizations have been like a bridge, you know, who to connect these 2 points so that things will be smooth. So they one way or the other become like interpreters.
Yes.
They are interpreting what the government has made complicated to make the people poor
Yeah. Yes. They're interpreting it. Yes.
in a language
Yes.
that is
Suits
easily
them.
understood by an ordinary person. You know, we have that official life and we have lived life. We have what the people actually go through. So an ordinary person at an ordinary, you know, time cannot do some of these things. So they need somebody who will come down to explain the thing to them, explain what it means. Like if it is about translation, not only about the translation of the language, but also explaining to you how it works, the consequences. Example, like if you have to fill a form and then you don't. If there is a deadline that you have to meet to fill a form and you don't, and they bring you bill to pay, it frustrates you. So these people, the community organizations come in and then they help to make things very simple for the ordinary person, the ordinary migrant living in Zuidoost, the ordinary poor person in Zuidoost to understand, so that at the end of the day, that frustration will be removed and what is due him or her will come to the person.
So what you are saying is that the community organizations are helping us to interpret what is originally there.
Yes.
And sometimes they go the extra mile just to interpret it to suit their own vision as well. Because maybe the government will say, this will be made available to everyone who is undocumented. Then they will say, okay, everyone who is undocumented. Then they will come with their own principle. It's meant for those who are documented for some time. Yes, you can only receive for the next 12 months, because after that you are no longer documented. So we can't give you after 12 months. So there are people like that. They're in the queue. They come to collect the food, but because there's a clause, they can no longer be able to attend to. Then they are being denied. They're being denied. So the poverty starts again. Because when they are thinking that they are already being helped, something now pushes them aside because the community organizers are no longer ready to keep giving them the food since they are also getting the substance from another angle. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So they can't continue to be given to them. So their time have elapsed. So they have to now go and queue up somewhere else. So where they queued up, they begin to breed poverty again.
Yes.
While this other community organization is thinking that I have to take in new people, because in taking new people is increasing my database and figures, and then people are seeing what we are turning out, and they are seeing how they can support us more with more finances. Okay.
So I think
So who is it reaching at the end of the day?
I think we have to attend to everything that we do with integrity.
So important.
I think that is the solution to most of the things that we do, because at the end of the day, we are looking for the welfare of people, you know.
Yes.
Helping people to come out of what they are entangled in. We are helping people to bring their heads up out of the river and then breathe. So we have to perceive.
Because at the end of the day, you drop their hands again. You are dropping their hands again. They don't have any means of going back. Do you understand me? You drop their hands again. They don't have any means. So what are they going to do? You now want them again to go back to 3 jobs in a day. They shuttle here, they shuttle here, they shuttle here. By the time they are back home, their children are asleep. They themselves, they are looking for food just to put in their mouth and go and sleep. And then early morning again, they start off, the whole family, come back late, not knowing the welfare of one another. So.
But notwithstanding, I think other community organizations are also doing very well.
Oh yes, we are not saying that all of them are doing the same, but at the end of the day, we are not saying that all of them are doing the same, but at the end of the day, there's a bottleneck somehow that will come up. So that bottleneck, how do we remove it so that there wouldn't be any bottleneck?
Yes, exactly.
Because if you keep giving to the poor, you're not helping the poor. Train the poor. Teach the poor. Let the poor discover what the poor can do by himself. And speak the language of the poor. Because I believe that some of these things we are doing, allow our own people who are trained to help their own people too. Allow them. Because I believe that if you need to reach Nigerians and you want to reach out to them and you consider that I'm also educated, there will be some things you will give to me to say, okay, not only as a priest, so you can do this one, or as this and this and this and that. You can do this. You're also in the media. You're also in the family time. You can do this, you can do that. Besides just preaching the gospel. Then you put it in the hand of that one. You can put it alongside their counterparts here. But if you only take only their counterparts and put them in front, when the Nigerian person will come, they will now narrate their story to this one before it goes, no. So they hide. So may God help us to change our perspectives, and help the government to discover a better way to help our community. Yes? Yes, speak.
Yes, one thing also I think that's important for us to point out is that, because some people have lost trust in the whole system, they have lost trust in seeking help from these community organizations.
Yes.
So sometimes the government brings you something you don't know, and at the end of the day, you receive it and they tell you that, okay, you have to pay back and all these things. And these
pay back how? How do you have to pay back?
I've heard stories, and
sometimes those things are lies. And people also, they have a way of magnifying lies. They will say pay back where?
There is there's this organization, the Skin organization, who are helping. They are helping people through these things so that what is due them they will get. But sometimes I know one of the volunteers who has been calling people to come for help. And when she calls them, the question, so this thing that I'm going to apply, at the end of the day, when they come and then give me a bill to pay, and the people are afraid. The help is there, somebody is there to direct, but they are afraid that, oh, they have done this to me before. One day this money came, into my accounts, and I thought, and after spending the money, they told me to pay the money back. So all these things that you are doing, if I assess all these things, meanwhile it is for the person.
Yeah.
The person has right to it. He says, if I take it later on, they will bring me debt to pay, and I will be in poverty, and because of that, I will not go. Then fear pulls them back. Yes. So I think this is important to mention so that people.
It's not very funny because it's very funny to hear this because somebody, no wonder, because sometimes I will hear some people, they will say, but me, we'll just start in that our side, and I'm sharing some of the food which I've received, and they're giving them to my neighbors. So I say, please, come and take from here, it's free. Take whatever you want. They say, this one too, I say, free. This one, how can it be? They say, you're not paying anything. I say, no, it's free. Don't you see me here every week just getting this thing for you people? They say, but you have to pay back. I say, have you ever paid back for it? I said, since 5 years ago, I've been sharing this. What did you pay back to? He said, because we know that somebody will tell us to pay back. I said, the same woman with this face? No, it cannot be. However, I don't undermine what you have just said. Maybe some people are doing that. All right. So, can you share an example of a community initiative it's already making a real difference? Any one of you? Is there anyone you can think about?
Yeah, I think we spoke about skin, that sometimes they come with workshops and different activities to support people. So that is what comes up in me immediately when this question is asked. Yeah,
I think they are doing a very good job, especially, a lot of the people in Zuidoost here are in churches. Yeah,
it's true.
That is where you find the majority of the people, and they are connected with the church to, they are helping people to assess what they deserve, like what is due them.
Yeah,
and there are so many organizations that we cannot mention.
Yeah.
And what I do with my the fathers group, the Great Dads group, is also geared towards helping, people.
Yes, of course.
It helps fathers.
Yes, it is.
Take care of their children.
Yes.
And our discussions factor in all these issues. Sometimes some of the fathers withdraw because of poverty.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
The system keeps them busy. They are always going to work.
Yeah, it's true.
They are always going. 3 jobs, as you mentioned, 4 jobs, and doing all these things at the expense of the family, which is going to create another cycle
vacuum somewhere.
That on end. Then
it's true.
And there are other sister organizations. Should I say brother organizations? who are there also doing
one thing or the other.
Yes, who are also into some of these.
So if we look at this community-based initiatives, what is making it more effective now? If we look at what we've just analyzed, what do you think is making them more effective? Is it that they are more trusted, or is it because of the culture or the proximity the people are with the people, or is it because of relationship? What do you think?
I believe relationships plays a vital role for you to be able to trust someone. It's also based on a bond that is created. For example, if I would have to give an example of the church, we are connected to the church, we are connected to skin, we are connected to the people, we have built up a relationship. So when they are telling us something, we easily accept it because trust has been built, and we've also become familiar with each other. So it's easy to communicate about certain things. And I also believe that, like for instance, for a long while I was part of CLT Hybrid, as a community manager. And then in those times, of course, it was about housing issues, and we wanted people to really come on board because, there's a housing issue, and people are really looking for a solution. So those times we would go door to door and actually get to know people, get to know the issue. Are they struggling with something? Someone might say, oh, my daughter or my son is about to leave the house, but they don't have a place to stay. It's so difficult because they are building so many things. They easily opened up to us because they are familiar with our faces. Yeah. They knew it was MCTC downstairs here at the creche. So they were easily open about how they felt, even though we couldn't immediately share a solution to their problem. Yeah. We could still give them hope about a plan that we had. So back to your question, I believe relate a bond and trust, and the environment causes people to easily draw to communities that they are connected to.
So thank you so much. So are you saying that those here may find it difficult to be connected to those in the city council because the proximity from here to the city council is a bit far from MCTC to your flat there?
Well, the municipality is quite close to where you look at H-Line. We're at H-Line now. It's not too far from here. It's like 5 minutes to 10 minutes walk. But for some people to actually go to the gemeente and say, this is what we are struggling with, so some people just find it very hard. And
sometimes when you go, the way they brush it under the feet and just treat it as if it's nothing,
Yeah.
That's also another thing.
They will simply tell you have to register, and then hopefully you'll get a job. And then when you register and you go in, you would realize that the waiting list is so long.
Yes.
So then, when a community comes up with, we have an opportunity here, people are eager because first, it's familiar, and second, it seems like a whole other solution. Yeah. So then they have the zeal and the passion to join and everything. But unfortunately, you cannot really go beyond the municipality because they always have. There are always 20 years planned, and so to cut a long story short, so to cut a long story short, I think what would also really help in when they are creating plans is to consistently involve people in the community whilst they are planning, to see their needs and to be able to translate it in their plans. Because as we are seated here, the municipality has created a 20-year plan. Yes. And some of us might not even know the subjects involved in it.
It's true.
And it's so unfortunate because there are so many things I believe that can benefit us, but because we don't know, we can also not position ourselves to benefit from it.
It's true, because they've not gotten us involved into it. Yeah. And they are busy with their 20-year plan and 25-year plan.
True, yeah.
See?
So, that's
only for us to be trapped into it. So it's not it's a very serious matter, eh?
Very, very, very.
Well, when you made mention about the online filling of forms, that this is you that made mention of that. Yes. It really touched me because there are so many of our people who don't know how to go online. So what are they doing now? How are they filling their forms?
Yeah, I believe.
How are they filling their forms? And who is helping them? Yeah. And to what extent are you going to help them? Do you understand me? Yeah, because just you made mention, Cecile, that some of them only speak the tree.
Yes, true.
They can't go beyond the tree,
No.
So to what extent are we intending to help them?
I believe that some also have kids, eh?
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Because for somebody to be able to download those things and then interpret it into tree, then make the time to explain to somebody else, and then fill the form to get your approval to now fill the form for you. Then it's too long. Who is going to pay that person?
Yeah, it's true.
Car.
It does take time and it does take energy. It would be wonderful if they could translate, if they could translate maybe the forms. But hey, we live in the Netherlands.
Because if we would be very realistic, these are some of the things that hindered our own people in our own countries.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Because you go to the governmental agencies, you see the way they work very loudly. They will take one file and keep it there for 6 months. You go about wondering, You've not finished with my file. No. I'm still busy with it. Because, I mean, there's a lot involved in one file. So they have to download it. They have to translate it. They have to wait for you to come. This is too much. So who is going to make payment for all of this now in this foreign world? Who? Can we be honest, please? So how do we go about this? How can we interpret this one now? What is our advice to our mothers who are carrying the latest iPhones and here they think it's only for making call? Meanwhile, you can use that iPhone to do your newsletter, do a lot. Who is teaching them? Are they ready to be taught? And what are you teaching them? Is it the same thing they taught us years back? You want to follow some science subjects, but you don't know how it's connected to medicine. Hello?
Yeah, so just answering the same question that you asked, maybe in a very short time. I think that if you are struggling with walking, definitely you will need somebody to hold your hand, to guide you to walk. And I think this is one of the reasons why people trust or should trust in the community organizations, and because they are confused, and someone or an organization or somebody in the community, a group in the church have come that we want to help you to understand this in a very simple terms. You know, so it brings a sort of belonging, trust, and also the proximity, as you mentioned, is also a key factor. But there is one thing that my sister said, that we have to partner. There should be partnership.
Yes, partnership, yes.
There should be help. People should put their culture, you know, the pride that comes with our background, our culture, and seek help from those who have the help, who have the means, and also partnering with their own family, children. Many people, they have their children here, they were born here. The children understand the language that they speak. So it is very easy for your child to help you. If you are struggling, I think many people are doing that anyway, but I think we should make maximum use of that. And it goes hand in hand, you know. As they are partnering, the elders are helping the
younger ones.
The younger ones, maybe mentoring them or whatever. They are helping them to understand life so that they will come out of this poverty that we are talking about. And the children are also helping them to
understand
make things very simple so that they will also come out of the poverty. So that it will not become a cycle. So I think trust is key. Yes, trust is key. Proximity is key.
Exactly. Exactly. So what you are saying here is that the municipality and then the community-based worker should come together, and then they talk things out, and then draw a line on what must be done to help these people.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not like just making a decision and saying we have studied them by ourselves and we think this is what is needed.
Because the community, you know, the community organizations, they know the people. They are with the people.
Also, the municipality know the people too.
They understand their culture. You know, sometimes even because they are very close, they understand the culture. When people come to them and they have maybe complaints or questions, which they cannot ask the municipality, they ask the community organization. So it is they have first-hand, should I say, information, or if there is any plea, they hear it first, and they understand, and they are able to interpret it very well to the people. So I think that is how the collaboration should also go. The partnership should also go. They should come together and then listen to what is working and what is not working, and how together they can move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would also say that whilst listening to what the people have to say, it's important not to leave it there.
Yeah.
Because too often, a lot of times, the people are being listened to,
Okay.
but there is not always much done. And I know that not everyone's request can be granted, but it's always good to, evaluate again. Okay, this is what we discussed. This is what came out. This is what we can do. This is what we cannot do. The things that we could do, this is what we have been able to do.
Yeah.
It should be an ongoing thing. I think you even mentioned it, Mama. It should be an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Not just hearing the people,
No.
but actually, bringing solution, putting it into action.
Yes.
And also making sure that, hey, this is what you asked from me.
Yes, and I produced it. Yes.
Yes, this is what we have been able to produce.
Yes.
This is what we also asked from you as
Yes.
the municipality.
Yeah.
And this is what you have been able to produce.
Yes.
Okay, even if it's a little step,
Yeah.
the people will be able to also build trust.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
It's
so,
true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, we have so many things to still deal up with here. We couldn't finish because of time.
Yeah.
So I think we have to continue next time,
It's okay, Mama.
because you just finished from work and coming all the way for the whole day
Oh, that's okay.
to be too demanding.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Brother Emmanuel, for being with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister Cecil, for being with us. And we look forward to tapping into the energy that you have here. And we hope that it will help our people. Because in bringing out your time to help in bringing out information like this, I believe you've done your part. Yes, and
Thank you.
may the God of heaven bless
Amen.
you for the time you've spent being with our network. God richly bless.
Amen. God bless you
God
too,
bless
Ma.
you
It was an honor.